Hello everyone, it's Tash. If you want to know how to do this look, keep watching. I'm going to be using the Narsissist loaded palette. I know my voice doesn't match what I'm saying because my microphone wasn't plugged into my camera properly, so there was no sound. But I still liked the outcome of the video, so I thought I'd just voice it over. I'm going to be using the Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base, obviously to set my eyeshadow, to prime my eyeshadow. I'm just using the doe foot applicator that it comes with to apply it, and then I'm just using my finger to blend it all over the lid. I'm just using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in number 2 Vanilla, just to give me some coverage on my eyes to help my eyeshadow stand out. I'm also using my Crown Concealer brush to apply the concealer as well. I'm just using my Rimmel Stay Matte with a flat shader brush to set the concealer. I'm going to be using the Narsissist loaded palette as I said at the start of the video. I'm so excited to use it, it's such a beautiful palette. I'm just going to be grabbing a really fluffy flat shader brush. It's just from Nars and it is in the number 40 if you were wondering. I'm just grabbing that light pinky nude shade and it is called Windsor I believe, and I'm just putting that all over my lid and up towards my brow bone. Next I'm just going to be grabbing the shade Castel. It is a warm brown. I'm going to be putting that all over the crease and in the outer corner, and I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes in the Modern Renaissance palette. I also come in with a clean fluffy brush. This is just the Nars 42 just to help blend out the shadows a little bit. I'm just going in with Castel again just to darken up that crease a little bit more, just to make it more defined. I'm going to use the dark brown colour in Montreal in my outer corner and also in my crease just to darken that crease up. I'm also using the same brush as before. I change between my Nars and my Anastasia brush all the time, just depending on what I'm doing. Normally the Nars brush is used for really good blending as it's clean. Then sometimes I'll come in with a Crown, like a smaller fluffy brush, and I'll use it just add a little bit more of that warm brown back into the look. I'm going to be using that bright beautiful gold in Privilege all over the lid pretty much. I'm just going to be leaving that outer third in that dark matte brown colour, but the rest is going to be that beautiful bright gold. I will be just putting some concealer underneath that. I'll just be using a Crown lip brush to do that, just to help the colour pop a little bit more and stick on as well. I'm just using a small flat shader brush to apply that beautiful gold colour. I'm just using my little Crown blending brush just to blend the lines at the top, just to make it not so harsh and kind of straight liney. I'm now just using the other end of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush just to kind of smudge the line between the brown and the gold so it's not so harsh. I'm just using this synthetic weird flat square brush to apply my inner corner highlight and my brow bone highlight. It is just in the shade Newbury Street I believe, just the white colour at the top of the palette just to add a pop of brightness to it. I'm just using the Kat Von D liquid liner pen thing. This is probably one of the first times you guys have actually seen me do eyeliner on camera. I've discovered that I'm a lot better at liquid kind of brush sort of tip liners than I am at gel liners. I put my falsies on off camera. I'm still just not that great at putting them on, to be honest, so I just didn't want to spend like 20 years trying to put them on camera. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to be using the Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil in Soft Brunette to fill in my brows today. I also am going to be using just a normal spoolie to brush through my eyebrows as well to help get my shape. My camera cut off so you guys didn't actually get to see me do my eyebrows, but now they're done and they look not too bad. The Nars Radiant Primer just to prime my face. Normally I probably wouldn't use this on an everyday basis just because it is quite a dewy finish. For someone like me who has combination skin, I would normally just use it kind of on the high points of my cheeks just to add that extra glow. Though if you had dry skin you'd probably really like the finish of this. I'm just using the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I know it's an oldie but a goodie in the shade number 4, Deville. And then I'm also going to be using my new Sigma, I think it's F80 foundation brush, and I have fallen in love with this brush. It is amazing. It applies foundation so effortlessly. If you haven't tried it, you must. I also know that this foundation is not my colour. I just didn't realise how badly it wasn't my colour until I started using it, and I couldn't be bothered to stop. I'm just going to be using the Nars Radient Creamy Concealer once again, and then also my Crown Concealer brush just to brighten up my under eyes, conceal it into perfection, and hide my dark circles. Then I'm just going in with some of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder really lightly just to set that concealer. I'm also giving my face a light dusting of the Rimmel Stay Matte powder as well, just to set everything. I'm just going to be using the Revlon Sculpt and Highlight palette with Chloe Morello. I'm just going to be using the contour color as I always do, and I will also be using the Real Techniques Sculpt brush as well, but I will be using the side of it and not the top of it. I love the packaging of the Papa Don't Peach Too Faced Sweet Peach blush. I'm just going to be using the Real Techniques blush brush to apply it as well. I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle as my highlight, and then I'm also going to go in after it and use Albatross by Nars as well, just to add a little bit more. I'm also using the Real Techniques Setting Face brush as my highlight brush. I'm just using this Crown Crease brush to smoke out the colour underneath my bottom lashes. I'll be using a combination of the dark brown and the warm brown. I'm just using MAC Pure Zen for the lipstick. I really love it. It is a beautiful nude. And that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, also hit that notification bell, and also don't forget to comment what your favourite product of the video is. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!